it doesn't get bigger than this, one step away from lifting the trophy. We've seen you have conversations with Rohit Sharma as well in the semi-final. You asked, "Ho jayega na?" So I just want to ask you, the captain, the leader of the team, what are you feeling right now? Are there any nerves? And Mitchell Santner was obviously here earlier, and he said that the goal is to silence the crowd. So how do you respond to that?
अरे सब सेम ही लाइन चिपका रहे आके कुछ नया तो बोलने बोलो किसी को बट या द मूड इन द कैंप इज वेरी रिलैक्स वेरी हैप्पी ऑब्वियसली इट्स अ स्पेशल फीलिंग लीडिंग सच अ वंडरफुल साइड एट होम सॉइल that too at such a wonderful stadium. It's a special feeling and everyone is very excited for it.
Surya, congratulations on reaching the finals and good luck for tomorrow. मैं ये पूछना चाहता था वरुण चक्रवर्ती का फॉर्म इस फाइनल में जाने से पहले कितना क्या चिंतित करने वाला है और क्या हम 11 में कोई बदलाव देख सकते हैं?
नहीं चिंतित करने वाला बिल्कुल नहीं है. मैच जीत गए हम लोग. एक टीम स्पोर्ट है. कलेक्टिव सब लोग एफर्ट देते हैं तो ही आप मैच जीतते हो. तो अगर एक बार हम मैच जीत गए तो हम इतना ज़्यादा सोचते नहीं किसी के बारे में. बट ये तो ऊपर नीचे चलते रहते हैं. अब 11 लोग हैं. 11 लोग में से अब सबका दिन तो अच्छा नहीं होगा. कभी किसी का ऊपर नीचे हो सकता है. बाकी लोग कवर करने के लिए है उसके लिए. बट उसके बारे में बिल्कुल चिंता नहीं है मुझे. वर्ल्ड नंबर 1 बॉलर है वो और उसको पता है कौन से मैच में कैसे आगे आना है और अपने को मैच जिताना है टीम को और वो डेफिनेटली वही करेगा मुझे पता है. चेंजेस कल देख लो. सब आज ही जानना है आपको.
सूर्या अगर बैटिंग के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से देखेंगे तो यू हैव हैड गुड गेम्स सिंस द चेन्नई गेम. तो कमिंग इनटू दिस फाइनल अगर आप देखेंगे ऑफ स्पिन के खिलाफ हमने 15 विकेट खोए हैं इस टूर्नामेंट में और स्ट्राइक रेट भी इज हॉवरिंग अराउंड 120 ऑड. सो और न्यूजीलैंड के पास पोटेंशियली 4 ऑफ स्पिन ऑप्शंस हैं. 2 राइट आर्मर 2 लेफ्ट आर्मर. तो ये जो this how much does this factor in your conversation when you are planning for the game? ये फैक्टर कितना डिस्कस होता है?
हम लोग ने तो बिल्कुल डिस्कस नहीं किया इसके ऊपर. अगर 120 के स्ट्राइक रेट से खेल के अगर हम फाइनल खेल रहे हैं तो मैं कोई बात नहीं. मुझे मैं 120 के स्ट्राइक रेट से ही खेलना पसंद करूंगा. कोई दिक्कत नहीं है पूरी टीम को. मेरे हिसाब से ये कॉन्वर्जेशंस एक्चुअली थोड़े थोड़े कभी हम कर लेते हैं बट इतना ध्यान नहीं देते हैं क्योंकि ऑन अ गिवन डे कोई भी बैटर कोई भी बॉलर के अगेंस्ट अगर अच्छा करता है तो वो इम्पोर्टेंट है वो टाइम पे अंदर जाके बैटिंग करना और टीम को जो रिक्वायरमेंट है वो करना. वही करते हुए आ रहे हैं हम लोग. अब अगर लास्ट गेम में भी आपने देखा अब 2 लेफ्टी चले गए थे. ऑफ स्पिनर खेल रहा था बट लेकिन अच्छा बैटिंग किया ईशान ने उसके अगेंस्ट. इवन शोम दुबे ऑल्सो एंड ऑल्सो तिलक वर्मा. तो इतनी कॉन्वर्जेशंस नहीं है. दैट टू एट दिस स्टेज मुझे नहीं लगता है कि इतना सोचना चाहिए. अब कल फाइनल में भी आएंगे 2 स्पिनर तो खेलना तो पड़ेगा. वापस तो नहीं आ सकते ना छोड़ के. तो संभाल लेंगे कल.
सूर्या जो कप्तान है न्यूजीलैंड कप्तान है न्यूजीलैंड के वो कह रहे थे कि वो कोशिश करेंगे कि आपको 250 रन्स के कम में रिस्ट्रिक्ट करें बिकॉज टीम इज केपेबल ऑफ मेकिंग.
झूठ बोल रहा है
प्लस तो आपको क्या लगता है कि 250 रन्स पिछले मैच में बनाया है. व्हाट इज द काइंड ऑफ रन यू आर लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड टू ऑन दिस डेक?
नहीं देखिए अब हम लोग ट्राई करेंगे अच्छी बैटिंग करने के लिए. अब उसमें अगर 200 225 250 बन जाए तो अच्छी बात है. वो अपने टीम के लिए अच्छा है. बट हम लोग ऐसा सोच के नहीं आते हैं रूम से कि इतने ज़्यादा रन बनाने ही है क्योंकि कभी कभी विकेट अगर कुछ और डिमांड कर रहा है तो अलग वे में खेलना पड़ता है. तो जो एक्चुअली डिमांड करेगा हम लोग उसी वे में खेलेंगे और जितना टोटल मिलेगा उसको ही डिफेंड करेंगे और फिर क्या कर सकते हैं.
Surya, you've already played 2 finals, 2 very high pressure matches. You have experienced defeat and also the joys of winning. So how different is this final that you're the leader, number one, and also the fact that when you look at your career in the last 6 years when you made your debut, how far you have come, what do you feel if you sit back about the leader Suryakumar Yadav and how far he has come from the time he made his debut in the last 5 years?
I mean, it's obviously a special feeling that I'm going to lead tomorrow, and as I said, leading such a wonderful side into a final, that too at home soil. It's always a special feeling. Very excited. Of course, there are nerves. There will be butterflies in the stomach, but as I always say, there's no pressure, there's no fun. So I am also very excited, and all the boys and support staff, everyone, and I'm sure whole India is excited for tomorrow. We just want to keep everything very very simple, not to complicate. We've been trying to do a lot of good things, trying to continue the same things. Our baki I think 6 years it has been a very long journey for me, and as I said again, leading India, that too in such a big event, big occasion. I am very happy for my family also and everyone. So yeah, very excited.
Hi, Surya. Congratulations on a great campaign so far. You don't seem to come across as a pep talk kind of a captain. I think it's safe to say that. But, you know, every World Cup campaign and every really, really good World Cup campaign has something that the dressing room does. Maybe a routine, maybe something that kind of sets that campaign apart. Is there something like that that you can talk about? And how does it help when you have characters like Akshar, like Ishan, who generally lower the temperatures as is of the of the dressing room? How advantageous is that?
I think the mantra has been very clear in this tournament as to be in present as much as possible. I know it is very difficult. It's a human tendency. You get excited when you, like for example, when you play a league stage, you qualify for Super Fours. You're already thinking about, oh yes, we'll play a semi-final. We'll get to play a final at the Narendra Modi Stadium. But then at the same time, it's really important to have a few little serious characters in the side who tell all the boys that it's important to be in present, be relaxed, because when you try and jump guns, you miss your steps and you might fall down as well, like how it happened with us in the first game of Super 8. But then it happens. We picked everything at the right time. We tightened our screws at the right time, and then since then we never looked back. Still, we want to keep it very simple. As we were at Wankhede, we wanted to be very relaxed, be in present, not think about what will happen in the final. Even now, as we have come today, we want to keep it very, very relaxed, have a good practice session when we go back. It's very difficult to not think about what will happen after the game tomorrow, but then at the same time, yes, it is in our hands. It is a little controllable factor which we can actually have it on your side. But then obviously characters like Ishan, Aksar and many more, I mean not only him, even Shivam Dubey, there are a lot of people, Arshdeep, it's very important to have such characters around, because when the situation is tight, you need someone to have a little bit of joke around in the bus, in the dressing room, to calm the dressing room vibe, and that we carry it on the ground also. Sometimes there's a lot of fun we do on the ground, not talk about cricket in tense situations, I think, because they know what to do. Like players like Aksar, Arshdeep, Bumrah, all these people, they know what to do. As a batter, I can't tell them what to bowl, what to not. They have been in such pressure situations before, so they know what to do. I just go and ask them normally, what food you want to eat tonight, what do we do tomorrow. So all these things are really important when you're playing a game also. Yes, we have very less time, 75-80 minutes to complete our quota, but then all these things do matter on the ground as well.
Surya, you always said that every game comes with certain amount of pressure, and big games the pressure is always very high. But this team have won a lot. Are the defending champions, won the Asia Cup and won the Champions Trophy. So obviously has won all the pressure movements. So as a captain and as a team, how do you guys handle the pressure? Can you just give us a sneak peek into this mental strength of this side?
See, I think handling pressure is all about how calm you are in tight situations. For example, I think I know it's not that easy, but then when you're in your practice sessions, when you are training, at that time, if you put a lot of pressure on yourself, taking those difficult catches, batting in the different situations, thinking about that, like mentally being ready in practice sessions, when you go in the game, you know you've done all these things before in practice. So all these things are really important. And obviously talking to each other, this feels like a proper family, so you can turn up to any player, any support staff, because even the support staffs have been in similar situations before when they've played this game of cricket. So talking to each other, I think, helps a lot to be very calm, to be very composed, and that's how, and take a positive call, because two people or one guy who's bowling, they're the best judge what needs to be done when they are on the ground, when they are batting or bowling. So that time, I think always a positive call is always a better option to be taken, and that's what we've been following.
बैट्समैन हो या बॉलर, एक्सपीरियंस तो काम आता है, लेकिन ये फाइनल मैच का एक जो एक्सपीरियंस रहता है, चाहे वो आईसीसी का हो, आईपीएल जैसे बड़े स्टेज का हो, ये अपने पास है, इसका क्या फ़ायदा हो सकता है?
नहीं, फ़ायदा बहुत होता है, क्योंकि अभी ये टीम में बहुत प्लेयर्स हैं जिन्होंने आईसीसी के बहुत सारे इवेंट्स खेले हैं, राइट फ्रॉम आवर कोच. तो उनका एक्सपीरियंस भी इंपॉर्टेंट है एंड बहुत सारे प्लेयर्स हैं जैसे बुमराह हो गया, हार्दिक हो गया, अक्षर हो गया, बहुत सारे प्लेयर्स हैं जिन्होंने आईसीसी इवेंट्स में प्रेशर सिचुएशंस में खेल चुके हैं. तो मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि बहुत हेल्प होगा उनके साथ कॉन्वर्जेशन करने में. जब हम बैठते हैं बस में या कभी हम बैठते हैं डिनर पे तो हम यही बात करते हैं कि अगर कोई ऐसी सिचुएशन आई तो वो सिचुएशन में क्या करना है एंड वी फाइंड अ सोल्यूशन. सो आई थिंक जो डिनर टेबल पे कॉन्वर्सेशन होता है, जो बस में कॉन्वर्सेशन होता है वो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. और एक्सपीरियंस तो मेरे हिसाब से बहुत मैटर करता है गोइंग इनटू सच अ लवली ओकेजन. आई थिंक इट विल मैटर द मोस्ट.
Surya, dew has been a big factor in the World Cup. So such a big match, such a big final, and if should it happen, should it be influenced by dew, it would not be proper. So do you think such a big match should be played at 3 o'clock instead of at 7 o'clock? So dew is out of equation.
अभी सर मैं जब आईसीसी में जाऊंगा वो पोजीशन में तो बताता हूँ आपको कि 3 बजे खेलना है कि 6 बजे खेलना है. But then, yeah, sometimes it does play a big factor, but at the same time, you have to act on it. If there is a difficult situation, you can't be doing anything else. But if you have an option, obviously, if you're defending or you're batting, obviously batting has an advantage where there's dew. But during bowling, there's no other option. You've been playing a lot of games, franchise cricket, international games in heavy dew. So you practiced a lot, so you have to do it for India.